107.7 The Bronx and 1077thebronx.com presents another 5-minute mystery. See if you can solve the case before the end of the program. Live from Killarney's Public House Studios in Dearborn, Michigan, here is Murder.
Well, Alice, one more block and you'll behold the Brooks household.
2 whole years, Jim. It just doesn't seem possible that it's been so long since, you and Dorothy graduated from med school, and I from nursing school. You and Dorothy married with a place of your own? I'm incredibly jealous.
Oh, it's all right. Only too bad you haven't taken advantage of our old Brooks hospitality sooner.
Well, I'm here now, sugar, and I intend on having a perfectly wonderful time.
Now, here we are.
Oh, what a charming little place this is.
Dorothy's probably on needles and pins waiting for me to get you here. Darling, it's Jim. Alice is here.
Jim, look! There, on the living room floor! It's Dorothy! She's dead!
This is insane! A murder on a murder mystery show? Who would have guessed? Well, how did Dorothy die? Who is the murderer? All that and more will be answered after these messages.
I've been using box color for years. Now my hair is super damaged.
We can fix that. I took my son to the old barber. Now he has a bowl cut.
We can fix that.
I broke my nails and I have a show tomorrow.
We can fix that.
With the holidays fast approaching, you're going to run into people you haven't seen in a long time. Treat yourself and treat your hair to a little pampering at Victoria's full-service hair salon.
Transform your whole look with Noelle and Chrissy on nails, Luann on barbering, and Victoria, our hair color specialist, so you can look like you stepped out of a salon today and every day. With products like Living Proof, Redken, and Platinum Hair Extensions, there's no stopping your next good hair day.
Located next to Sal's Pizza on Route 40 in Elmer, New Jersey. Call 358-2772 for an appointment. That's 358-2772. Walk-ins are welcome at Victoria's full-service hair salon.
We can fix that.
Are you seeing this? Of course you're not. This is radio. And now we return to Murder?
Mr. Brooks, I'm afraid you and Miss Manning will have to submit some routine questions.
I'll be happy to help in any way that I can, Inspector.
Thank you, Miss Manning. Now, Mr. Brooks, while we're waiting for some information I phoned for, I want you to tell me exactly what happened this morning.
There's nothing much to tell. Both my wife and I were quite excited for this afternoon, expecting Alice, Miss Manning that is, to visit us from Chicago. I was supposed to wait to pick her up until she called me at the office.
And you were there all morning?
Yes, until Miss Manning's train arrived and we came out here. She said she'd call when she arrived in a letter. I have it here.
The train was an hour late. Maybe if it had been here earlier, it might have prevented this.
Well, that remains to be seen. Apparently, Mrs. Brooks was sitting here, in this chair, putting red polish on her fingernails when she was shot from behind. The polish was spilled all over the carpet, and she was still holding the tiny brush in her hand. She must have recognized her attacker since she did not die instantly. She printed these 3 initials here on the floor with the polish. D.O.C.
D.O.C. I wish we could tell whose initials she was trying to reveal.
You're sure you don't know anyone whose name would fit that?
Positive. I can't.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Manning? Can you think of somebody with those initials?
Well, D.O.C. spells Doc. And it's Mr. Brooks' nickname all of our friends had for him.
Why, it can't be.
Yes, Mr. Brooks.
I haven't been called Doc for over 2 years. It was my nickname I picked up in college. My wife didn't like the name and never used it. No one here in New York even knows me by Doc. You've got to believe me, Inspector. It's the truth.
Well, that we'll see. Just a minute. Hello? Yes, Grady. Yes. I see. Well, it's sewed up anyway. Thanks. Well, you both will be happy to know our little murder is solved.
Oh, then it wasn't Doc after all?
No, Miss Manning. It wasn't Doc. I'm arresting you, Miss Manning, for the murder of Dorothy Brooks.
How dare you arrest me? I was still on the train when she was murdered.
Your train wasn't late, Miss Manning. That phone call to the station just verified the fact. You came out here, murdered Mrs. Brooks, returned to the station and called Mr. Brooks to pick you up. But that wasn't really what gave you away, though, Miss Manning. Too bad you didn't know Mr. Brooks was no longer called Doc when you printed those letters on the carpet. The next time you leave a name as a clue to throw suspicion, you'd better get the name right. But of course there won't be a next time, will there, Miss Manning?
She deserved it! She was always better than me! She got to be the doctor, and she got to marry my Doc!
I never loved you, Alice. It was never you. It was always Dorothy. I hope you rot in jail.
That's the old Brooks hospitality we know. Take her away, boys.
What a tale of broken hearts and broken laws. Join us again next time for another chance to solve a 5-minute mystery.